Hello students, in this video lecture series we will discuss all these cases. We will draw shear force diagram and bending moment diagram for each case. In previous videos we have solved all these cases, this one and this one. In this video we will discuss simply supported beam subjected to uniformly distributed load over entire span. The shear force is positive if it tends to move left portion upward relative to right portion. Suppose this is a beam and this is left part, this is right part. On left part I am applying force upward like this. So, we can see here again we are applying force like this. So, this is left part on which force is applying upward and this is the right part on which force is applying downward. If this is the case, it is a positive shear force. Again we will see the shear force is positive if it tends to move left portion, this is the left portion, upward relative to right portion. This is another case which is opposite of this. If this case happens, then it is a negative shear force. The bending moment is positive if it tries to sag the beam. If left portion of the beam is considered positive movement, works out to be clockwise. So, this is a section and it is the left part and bending moment direction is this side clockwise, and we are seeing this is a beam which is sagging. If this case happens, it is a positive bending moment or sagging bending moment. Again we will see the bending moment is positive if it tries to sag the beam. If it tries to sag the beam, if left portion of the beam is considered positive movement, works out to be clockwise. So, we are seeing this is clockwise movement and we are taking it as positive. If it is opposite of this one, it is hogging. So, we will see it is negative bending moment because at the left portion bending moment is anti-clockwise. This is positive bending moment in which beam is sagging. This is negative bending moment in which beam is hogging. So, this is a question. AB is a simply supported beam at point A and B and it is loaded with uniformly distributed load. This is a uniformly distributed load which is W per unit length. So, first we will find out the reactions RA and RB. For that we will convert this uniformly distributed load into the point load. We can see here W is the weight per unit length. For unit length weight is W, for L length weight is WL and it will act at the mid of AB. So, the condition of equilibrium is sum of horizontal force equal to 0, sum of vertical force equal to 0 and sum of moments should be equal to 0. As there is no horizontal force, so it is 0. For vertical force, there is vertical force here RA and RB. RA is upward, so RA is positive. WL is downward minus WL. RB is upward positive RB and the sum should be equal to 0. Now, we can take moment at about any point. We are saying this is point C. We are taking moment at point A and this is the sign symbol I am taking. in anti-clockwise direction, movement is positive and I am taking movement about point A. So, this is force into perpendicular distance. Perpendicular distance is L by 2. So, this force will rotate this beam into this direction. This is like this and this is perpendicular distance. It will rotate like this. This is in clockwise direction. So, it will be negative movement. Force is W L minus into L by 2. This is the movement because it is in the clockwise direction and we have taken symbol in anti-clockwise direction, movement is positive. Second is RB force and length is L. So, this force is acting and it will tend to rotate like this. So, this is anti-clockwise direction. So, plus RB into L equal to 0. So, we can find out RB into L equal to WL into L by 2. So, RB equal to WL by 2. Now, we will keep RB value in this equation. RA minus WL plus RB is WL by 2, WL by 2. So, RA WL minus WL by 2 equal to WL by 2. So, we can write here RA WL by 2 RB WL by 2. After calculating RA and RB, we will take a section. This is a section y dash between AB and the distance of this section from point A is x. Now, we will write equation for the shear force. So, this is shear force. We will see towards the left of this section there is one force RA. RA is WL by 2. So, this is WL by 2 which is upward, that is why it is positive. We can say here this is upward. So, we will write here positive WL by 2 and towards the left of this there is one more force for this distance x distance. We know W is per unit length. For per unit length weight is W, for x length weight is Wx and this weight will act downward. So, we will write minus because it is downward and force is Wx. This is the general equation of the shear force. First, we will calculate shear force at x equal to 0. We will slide this section to this side. So, what will happen? X will reduce and we have to calculate shear force at x equal to 0. So, we will keep x equal to 0 in this equation because this is the general equation of shear force. So, we will get this value WL by 2. So, shear force at x equal to 0 or point A is WL by 2. Now, we will find out shear force at x equal to L. So, we will slide this section to this side. So, what will happen? X will increase and when it will come to this point, x will become L. So, this is the general equation. Shear force at x equal to L, we will keep x L in this equation, W L by 2 minus W L. So, it will come minus W L by 2. So, shear force at point B or x equal to L is minus W L by 2. So, shear force is changing sign, it is W L by 2 which is positive at x equal to 0, and it is minus W L by 2 at x equal to L. So, we can see here in the shear force diagram, it is W L by 2 at point A and it is minus W L by 2 at point B. So, shear force will be 0 at some point. To find out that distance, what we will do? We will keep shear force equal to 0 and we will find out the value of x. So, this is general equation here and this is shear force 0. So, x value is L by 2. So, at x equal to L by 2, shear force will be 0. So, this distance is L by 2. This is L by 2. At L by 2, shear force is 0. After that, we will write equation for the bending moment. I have one question to students, why this line is straight line? This line is straight line because this is the general equation and we can see here W L by 2 minus W x. So, it is a linear variation. Linear variation. Bending moment equation. Bending moment equation. So, bending moment is the force into perpendicular distance. So, R is a force, we will see towards the left of this section, and x is the distance from this section y. R is a force and x is a distance. Force into perpendicular distance, force is upward. So, that is why bending moment is force is R A, which is W L by 2, W L by 2 force into distance, which is x. This is section towards the left of this section, this is force. So, W per unit length is force. It is written here W per unit length, or for per unit length force is W, for x length force is W into x and it will act downward. So, I am writing here force minus W x, this is force, and this force will act at the half of this distance, because it will act at the midpoint of this distance. So, force we will convert this force into the point load, and this point load will act at the distance of x by 2. This is total x and this is the point load. Its value is W x, and this point load will act at a distance of, this is total distance x, it will act at a distance of half x by 2. So, force is this one, we have converted this uniformly distributed load for the distance x into the point load. So, point load is W x and it is downward. So, that is why minus W x into force into perpendicular distance. This is x by 2 into x by 2. So, this is the general equation of the bending moment. Now, I will rub this one. So, we will calculate bending moment at x equal to 0. Bending moment at x equal to 0. So, we will slide this section towards left. So, what will happen? X will reduce. So, at x equal to 0, bending moment is, this is the general equation, we will keep x equal to 0. So, bending moment is 0. Now, we will find out bending moment at x equal to L. We will slide this section to this side. So, what will happen? X will increase. When it will come to here, x will become L. So, this is the general equation of the bending moment. We will keep x equal to L in this equation. W L by 2, x is L minus W, x is L into L upon 2 equal to 0. So, bending moment at x equal to L is 0. Bending moment at x equal to 0. We will find out one value of bending moment at x equal to L by 2, where shear force is 0. Bending moment at x equal to L by 2. So, W L by 2, x is L upon 2 minus W, x is L upon 2 and x is L upon 2 into 2. So, it will come equal to, this is W L square upon 4 minus W L square upon 8 equal to W L square upon 8. And we can see here in this equation W L by 2 into x minus W x into x by 2. So, it is coming here x square. So, it is a parabolic variation. Parabolic variation. Now, we will plot bending moment diagram. We can also find out the data points of this curvature by keeping the value of x. X is increasing 0.1 L like this up to L. X is 0 and x is 0 and it is increasing up to here L. This is the bending moment equation and we will get the bending moment equation's value. So, we can see here it is 0 and it is increasing, and here it is 0.25 and then it is again decreasing and going to 0. So, this was the numerical on the simply supported beam subjected to uniformly distributed load over the entire span. In the next video, we will solve simply supported beam subjected to uniformly varying load over the entire span. Thank you.